The IRS just announced the tax rates for 2024, and they're looking pretty good. Now, over the years, I have had some people kind of flip out over tax rates. And often the conversation goes like this: "Oh no, I'm gonna jump tax brackets." The urban legend here is whatever tax bracket I'm in, the assumption is that tax rate applies to my whole income. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. So I created a little illustration that I've updated for the new 2024 rates, and here it is. First, you take your income for the year. We have the American jug of income, which is colored green for money. Then what you do is you pour off a chunk of income, and we're going to first pour it off into the 0% bracket. Now, the 0% bracket, that varies for everyone depending on a lot of things like your marital status. It depends on how many kids you have. It depends on whether you're a homeowner with a big mortgage, if you have real estate taxes. It also depends on things like how charitable you are. There's a lot of things that come into play for your 0% tax bracket. And everyone's 0% layer is different. So you fill that up, and then you look and see whether you have any income left over. And if you do, you then go to the next bracket, which is the 10% bracket. And that's a very tiny bracket. For 2024, it's around $12,000. So you pour off $12,000 of your income into there. Bam. Done. Then you move on to your next bracket, which is 12%. Now, around $35,000 of your income for a single individual is what it's going to take to fill this up. Then you look and you see, do we still have income? There's still some in there. So we go to the next bracket. 22%, about $53,000 fits in there. Then we look and we see, do we still have income? We still have some. With the next bracket at 24%, that's going to hold around $90,000. So we take what's left of our income. If you had any income left, you then would move on to the next bracket, which is 32%. And that holds around $53,000 of income. And so on, until you fill them all up. So your tax dollars are chunked out by buckets. So if you take all of the different layers of tax and add it together, it might average out for a typical filer to somewhere in the realm of 20%. Not that big of a deal if you can fill up a lot of buckets. Keep in mind, the thing people flip out about is crossing brackets, and they think that applies to their whole income. Everybody has a huge layer that's taxed at 0%, a small layer at 10%, another layer at 12%, and so on. It's just not something to get too worked up about. And folks, for daily IRS updates, tax tips, and everything small business, mash that like button, share, and follow. And if you yourself are looking to save thousands of dollars on your small business taxation, head over to myfavoritecpa.com or send me a DM today.